the first thing my students would say, well, Miss James, what are you wearing on the top of your head? And then, you know what? I'd have to do a grammar lesson. I'm not at school, but I've been out and about all day, and everyone's been asking me. I was like, you know what? It's time to do a grammar lesson for everyone. Most importantly, I'll have to show my students the video later because I probably won't wear this head covering to school. It is called a fascinator. It gets its origin from this root word, which means to enchant. It started out as sort of a fashionable thing for royalty to wear in the late 19th century. Because sometimes people got tired of the extra large, wide brim hats. And so they wanted a smaller alternative and still have that sense of elegance and style. That's why I like fascinators. In fact, I've admired them for years, but today is my first time wearing it. And you know me, I love yellow, I love pops of color, and I just made it work. So, fascinator. It's small, head covering. Sometimes you can make it out of lace, flowers, feathers. It's just all kinds of fascinators out there. In fact, I even saw someone make a fascinator out of a tablecloth. I will be doing that. One of the things I like is fashion. And I think fascinators are a great sense of fashion. I can't wait to show my students the video of me wearing a fascinator. No matter where I went today, everyone told me, that looks good on you. And I like it too. I think it has to grow on me. However, I'm not going to be happy enough to wear this in the classroom because middle school students can be brutal. And I'm afraid if I wore this, they might not be so nice because they don't probably understand fashion. I love a good grammar lesson. Today, you learned a grammar lesson and you learned about what's a fascinator. Students on here, so I'm going to have to ask you, did you learn something new? And I'm going to ask you also, do you know someone who's worn a fascinator? They're becoming the latest trend in fashion. You don't even have to be royalty. You can just buy a fascinator and put it on.